Yeah, welcome to another live stream, everybody. আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছেন। আজকে দেখি কি কি লাইভ স্ট্রিম করা যায়, তারপর বাকি কাজ। আপলোড তো ঠিকই হইতাছে না? হ্যাঁ, হইতাছে আপলোড।
Take it easy.
ওরা একটু চলছে, ম্যাচটা কম লাগে না? ফেসবুকে কি লাইভ স্ট্রিম হইতাছে না নাকি? নাকি ওয়েট গাইস, একটা জিনিস দেখে নেই, ফেসবুক লাইভ স্ট্রিম হওয়ার পর তাতে ফেসবুকে তো ঠিকই হইতাছে, কিন্তু আমারটা অফারিং করতেছে কি শালা বিসি রে বিসি।
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
ভিডিও কোয়ালিটি একবার লো। এবারকার না হইলে কিছু।
There is no escape!
Everyone hold hands!
Busted!
Hey! Yeah! Yeah!
ওকে, নেক্সট লোকেশন চলে যাব। 8 নম্বর কমিশন আজকের। তারপর আমরা নতুন কোয়েস্ট আর নেভারল্যান্ডের মেবি স্টোরি কোয়েস্টটা করব। চলে আসছে এখানে। এখন হচ্ছে কমিশন করতে করতে যতক্ষণ টাইম লাগে গেছে, তারপর হচ্ছে আমরা মেইন একটা ইভেন্ট আছে সেখানে চলে যাব। কুমির তো কুমির সাথে সাথে একবার ড্যামেজ আছে প্রচুর। কি রে ভাই, এমন তো আর কথা নয় এত। এমন অবস্থা বিরক্তকর লাগে এমন বলা অবস্থা। গাইস যা যা লাইভটা দেখতেছো একটু শেয়ার করে দিও, আর বাকিরা তো জানোই কিছু করা লাগবো না। কি রে ভাই ডেলি কমিশন শেষ নাকি? একটা থাকার কথা। ওকে চেক হয়ে গেছে, এটা আর পেলাম না। এর থার্ড নাম্বার ছিল, এটা ফোর নাম্বার ছিল। সো আরেকটা জিনিস দেখা বাকি আছে আমার কাছে, রেড কন্ডেন্স ছিল তিনটার মধ্যে দুইটা করে রাখি, তারপর নাকি এখানে জানি। So here we go guys. uh, let's make some contents here first, then we will collect our daily commission rewards from Catherine. Let's see
Add
what's
as
going on here.
thank you
Okay,
for
collect. Let's send some
add
team
as
to the expedition. Okay, expedition, let's send them. Okay, Elon hasn't come back yet, and that's very sad. Okay, let's go to another place guys. We need to farm for Raiden, National Raiden. So let's see if we can get some good artifact from here. I think I won't, because everything I got from the artifact are, if it is defense or HP percentage main stat. That's a really hilarious thing for me. So let's see how quick can we clear the domain. Sorry guys, my English is not too much good, so let's continue and see what's happen. ইংলিশের মায়েরা বাপ করে দিতেছি আমি। পাইরো, ওকে পাইরো লাগবে দিকে, পাইরো 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 লোক। এই রে এদিকে তো রাইডের কোনো কাজ নেই, বিলেইছি গা শিট। লেটস গো।
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
So I guess it's clear. That was too easy I think, but not too easy, because it is going to be harder for us to repeat the same process. I need to work on my English skills. Okay, not a good artifact here. Let's continue searching. I also need to build my Zhongli, because
Stabilize.
he hasn't
Illusion
his full
shattered.
artifact set yet. It is just randomly given. Let's see what
I
he
see
can
everything.
get here.
the Temple of Wisdom.
Solidify. This is order.
There is no escape.
Not bad. That was good. 40k. I already told you guys I will only get defend and HP percentage, and you can see here. Sorry about that is always HP percentage. That's my bad. Let's continue. I need to get artifact for Elon and Raiden both at the same. Let's see which artifact we can get. If we can get HP percentage, I will
Shine
give it
down.
to the Elon, and if we get energy result, it will be taken by Raiden. So winning
Things are
for
about to get
me,
dicey.
that is not a bad thing at all.
Quietly now.
Finish. Okay. Let's collect our reward from here. Guys, if you can hear my voice clearly, just comment. but I don't think I can see your comment because I text to where I can analyze your comment. So let me set up on my another phone. Yep. Hiya, bro. That. Okay. Let's do another.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Gotcha.
Everyone hold hands. Shine down.
Gather. I will have order.
Let's see. Not too much damage. Only 27. Low. I think my Nahida is well built, not fully built, so that I can clear the abyss. But I need more teams, so I need to farm from them too. That's not a good sign for me. Eh,
Solidify.
Illusion shattered. I see everything.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah. Yeah. Grow, grow, grow.
31 seconds. That was too fast, I think, for me. I can clear this only in 40 seconds, but it was too much low time. Let's see energy. What the? I don't wanna spell that. Let's continue our journey, guys. After we finish this, I think if we
There
have
is no
time, I
escape.
will go play the Star Rail new event.
Busted.
Everyone hold hands.
Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, let's see. 35 seconds. Not bad either. Okay, defend. Only getting defend. That is bad for me and my build. We also try to. What is that called? I don't know, but I can call it from now crafting. We'll try if we can get some good art from crafting.
Shine down. Hey.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Committed to memory.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grow, grow, grow. Yeah.
Quietly now.
30 seconds. Too long, but not too. I don't think that's a good. Let's wait a second. I need something from here.
Illusion shattered.
I need some handguns.
Gotcha.
So let's see if we can get some handguns from here. I thought so. He will not drop any handguards. That's really important. Just a normal handguards.
Everyone hold hands. There is no escape.
You're finished, bro. What the fuck? They didn't even drop anything. What the? My luck is too damn. Uh, heard the spell of that unlucky. eh, Sorry, my English not good, so I will just
Illusion shot.
say simple from
Stabilize.
here.
This may hurt a little.
Okay. What the man? Just drop something big. Why so small? I was just going to
Solidify.
farm from
There
handguard,
is
but
no
I
escape.
don't think I can farm
I
from
see
handguard
everything.
anymore because they are too much low drop here.
Busted.
Okay. What the heck, man? Only all handguard. I need the max level handguard. What? Idiot. Genshin Impact. Now let's go to the crafting table and see if we can get a good artifact from Raiden or Elon. Just hoping for a good artifact. Raiden, sorry, artifact. Raiden, not a so good artifact at all. This is a one good piece I can tell, but that's yeah, that's a hit piece for Raiden emblem. This is not a good piece because it has defense, and I need energy and crit rate. That's not here. Uh, you can tell it's a little complicated for this specific character. This will only work on something like animal character. Okay, let's see what we got. This is a good artifact. Not so bad, but good. Let's see here. It is also a good artifact, but it doesn't have any crit rate. I need crit rate, bro. Emblem. Not a good artifact at all. That's really not good thing for me. Shit. Why I have still have this? I don't even want this kind of shit. Not so good. Not good. Let's go to the emblem. What the fuck? Where is? Let's see, guys, if we can get a good artifact from it. Finger crossed, but I don't think I will get any good artifact from this. Let's see if our luck is good today. Okay, not good. Not. Wait a second. Just keep in mind this one. Not good. 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 This is also not good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. I know that my luck sucks. Not good. Pyro. I think I can not. But this is a good one, but I need to confirm that. Not a single good artifact here, man. Shit. F for my luck. Let's start our event.
Looks like you're having fun. What's the occasion this time?
Oh, do I spy a traveler and a Paimon? We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding Mora after face planting on the road.
It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. I can see. Excellent! I knew I could count on you.
What were you talking about before we got here? Something fun? Or something delicious?
We were talking about one certain traveler and how two's company but three's a crowd as the inseparable duo tour around Tibet, making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas,
Such a
collecting
long
pieces of 8 and
talk
countless
in a
other
single
treasures.
breath.
They clearly
F
must
put
have
out.
9 lives. Wink.
You have a flat
Let's
chest.
hope
Put
they have
out.
less than 10.
What the?
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stonegate. Oh, it's not, though that does sound fun. Maybe we missed an In fact, do you still remember the promise I made to the
Oh, something
That's right. And now, in the spirit of friendship,
beautiful.
Leila's poetry. Hutao and I will be the co-hosts.
not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved. Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liyue when
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this. Perhaps we'll have to raise the difficulty.
All right, so basically you guys are here.
Oh, looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two. You guessed it so effortlessly, but
Huh? Wait, Paimon guessed wrong?
We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
I already told you, I'm not going.
Ciao.
Ooh.
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am, The raucous atmosphere you are cultivating is precisely the kind which I must avoid, as you well know.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot and you'll be wandering lonely as a cloud in no time.
It doesn't even
And
say
you
without
don't even have to
talking with
join us
his
in
mouth.
person if you really don't want to.
Lol.
You can just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop and cheer us on. But at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with.
Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
For traveler, shall we
consider it.
join? Yeah.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around?
Yes, that's right. Venti.
Gotcha. We'll be.
Okay, let's start the quest. From here to there and there to here. Let's continue our journey, guys. But first, I need to
Wow, it's so lively.
volume up the audio first because I don't hear what they are really talking about.
And a lot of them are familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
Mika.
Mika! Noel!
Oh, it's the traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala as well?
You said that with a straight face? Is Paimon the only one who thinks it sounds weird?
Representatives? No. Nothing fancy like that. We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help maintain order and set up the venue. But I didn't really do anything useful so far. Noelle brought all these tables and chairs here from Mondstadt by herself. She...
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue, drew up
I
the
love
layout, and so
Noel
on.
because she
Also,
has
you're the true knight
something
here.
Really
I'm still in training.
bouncy.
If anything, I
You
should
can
be
tell.
addressing you
No.
as sir.
What? No. Please
Just
don't.
look at that.
Just keep calling me Mika.
Why does...
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry gala as much as... But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too.
Really? In that...
Perhaps.
Paimon... But anyway...
Sure.
Oh, Mika beat me to it.
Traveler now দুইটা শিখেব এ বিলে গেল বিলে কি করে
Fiona! Traveler in Paimon? Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. You're... Of course Huh? Just you wait. Are you gonna write some poetry? You should join in. Fine.
if I have time that's really busy Yong and
Oh, look who's here. This...
Hey, Shincho and Changyun are here too.
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way and dragged me here.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist of Liyue to ensure that this celebration of friendship between our two nations stays free of evil? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide. Surely, you must
I'm
be
really
curious as to how
confused.
that heroine
Is
of
he
Mondstadt was
Elon's-
able to lift such heavy objects like they were but a
Elon's
feather.
son or
Are you talking
daughter
about Noelle? Yeah, she's
that's
super
replica
strong.
of Elon
Oh?
earrings too
Well,
you can
since
see
you are
that
so well acquainted, could we trouble you to introduce us later?
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with my investigation like you...
Huh? What if it's...
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing. My word is my bond. Relax, dear Paimon. All will be revealed in time.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Now let's go to the stage and we will have some. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan.
Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes, a bright little light from that glazed lantern glows.
Benches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root.
Welcome, one and all, to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Lua and Mondstadt.
Or, in full, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala. We're your hosts, Liyue's versemonger of the darkest alleys, Hutao.
And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
If you're here, you're our guest, so please enjoy this poetry fest.
I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters. If you ask me, the most important thing you can
To help everyone really
Okay,
cut loose and
I don't
enjoy
want to
themselves
hear
the
anything.
full- Let's get
Just
solving.
skip.
Does everyone
skip.
simply write down your... We'll now give you some time.
And with that,
Oh, let's see what's. A tender sound. Okay, someone from Liyue definitely.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to.
Dream.
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high.
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon.
Hi.
Oh, I know exactly.
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it. What can something that flies?
Oh, that makes sense.
But maybe we're What do you think, Traveler?
Great. Then we'll have one answer.
Right. Just let's go look at. Oh yes.
Okay, and I
This one
each.
says. Oh. This
And I
handwriting's
each.
just
What is
awful.
that called?
I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed. Oh wow, Paimon's drooling from that.
Oh, Paimon. You have to.
Huh?
Singcho just.
Oh, so this is Shincho's riddle.
This festival is
Hey, now,
not a chance. If that's how you feel.
Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha! At least.
Then I look forward to.
Let's start by is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair. Huh? No, of course. I'm always telling the. Ah, are you trying to write? Yep, and thanks. Maybe I should try to come up with. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Nah. Oh, okay, sure.
Okay.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling and riddling. Venti and I have If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if
of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
that's right.
Hopefully they'll draw at least.
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose
Riddle number I have 4 corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. Baked. I pass through the lips, 1 piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your.
They drew Shincho's.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to it.
You... Oh, brat!
Even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare this answer wrong. I mean, how does eating pizza broaden your mind? And while I'm no expert in exotic dishes, if I'm not mistaken, pizza is round, is it not? Like mora meat?
But eating pizza makes you happy, and being happy makes it easier to face problems that... Okay, but
Maybe it's some other...
if Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got... Huh? Oh, bucks! The answer is bucks!
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite proud of that one.
Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer. Okay, 1 point to Paimon.
Huh? So the answer was books? Oh, how did I not get that? Come on, Mika. Concentrate.
We're awesome at this! Oh, what Paimon meant to say was that you're awesome at this. Thanks for the point, Traveler.
On to riddle number...
I gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy, snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage.
Oh, it's...
I got it!
Looks like those two have some ideas.
Mika, please go ahead. As a full Knight of Favonius, you represent all of us.
No,
My answer isn't necessarily correct.
no,
How about both of you say your answer at the same time? If you're both right, you'll each get a point.
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made such a scene.
Oh, crud. I guess we, So, Noelle, what do you say?
Yes, let's.
Cecilia!
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks and known for its exquisite beauty. The Cecilia is held by many Mondstadters to be the true windbloom. Although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer, this probably wasn't the answer they were looking for. Sorry.
Oh, I can't believe I was wrong. Maybe it's a plant from Liyue.
Is the answer Genshin? The poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet, proud solitude in a high place.
Correct. I wrote this one. Genshin is the right answer.
No! Shinjo got it before Paimon could.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely fit the description of a pure flower standing proudly and alone on high. So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two friends from Mondstadt as well. Really? Oh, thank you.
Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all three contestants earn a point each.
Darn it! Shinjo's caught up to Paimon already! Yeah, you're...
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting so... floaty? What's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there. So full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug glug glug, down it goes.
That's Paimon's! They picked Paimon's riddle! Yay! What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing?
That's not quite it. More like, it's so ludicrously simple that we just cannot believe it.
What? No way! Well, go on then. Tell us the answer if you're so sure.
The answer is Paimon.
What?
It's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely wrong! How the heck did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which...
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea.
Glug, glug, glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again? No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber! You know, the Jade Chamber that's always flying up there in the sky?
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon more accurately. In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem, it would be the perfect riddle.
Huh? What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part? You think so? Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is...
Great! And with that, the widely adored Paimon has gifted a point each to everyone who
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And didn't Changyu mention he was investing? Hey, you two!
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
Oh, are you collecting your prize?
I am indeed. Though, if you really want it, I'd be more than happy.
Seriously?
a most generous...
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly...
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck.
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean, we? Changyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not you.
Oh, yeah.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
Sounds to me like you encountered a ghastly little ghosty in the wild.
Perhaps I should just explain it. Basically, while I was training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity. It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it. But none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer look at it, and try to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit?
Quite sure. It's all my
You shouldn't blame yours. Besides,
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you made...
Why don't you take a guess first, Tutao?
Oh, that means you...
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So, how about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry.
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we write poetry?
Close. Good ideas could...
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting.
Okay, and the riddle question is over, I think. That was Engi. Ah, so let's say 3 event. Yeah, my nose is so much. Hmm.
Can you hear that? It's the whispers of the wind.
Let's complete the previous event, guys. Okay. Got it. Let's try again and see if we can complete.
Dodoko, Jumpy Dumpty, and Clee, Sparks and Splash are the best! This game but come to think of it, why go to the trouble of finding the invading species? They could even give us some bombs and let us handle them.
Well, well. From the looks on your faces, it seems like you're having fun.
It's Lisa! You're here! We loved playing.
Thanks for playing.
Who's no?
Aw, thank you for being so considerate. But if it helps keep you happy while you stay inside the city, of course I understand that you prefer. Anyway, I have.
A gift? Actually, I have a gift for Mr.
We'll get to the gifts in a moment. Let me tell you that's right. The Knights have also determined the cause of their invasion. The species were.
Luckily, they did. Is it time for gift?
Of course. Clee's been returning.
When I was home at night, I looked through Albedo's crafting book and learned to make da-da-da. Whoa! Yep, I made a figure that looks like the Dodoko from Dodo. Even though I hope it'll remind you of the fun we had together. And a big with this, it'll feel like weird. What's your gift, Lisa? I want to see.
Well, it's a storybook about the little cuties together. A most fitting.
Did you plan out the?
No, I've left but I just thought of an even better idea. Since we're all here on this special occasion.
Sure! We got to see our friends and play games together! That's definitely... Come on then, Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon. Ready, Lisa? We had so much fun today. 3, 2, 1... Dodoko!
Let's do that. And okay, that was it. Not much good, but it will work. Yeah, we did it, but one miss. But you can count that out from the list. Neverland, come home. Why don't you come home, Neverland? I need you. I need your HP power. Okay. Energy recharge, normal and charge attack. Here's an opponent normal charge attack will increase by 8% and charge attack damage will increase by 6%. A stack, okay. Not a bad book at all. Let's go.
Take it easy.
Cascade.
The wind knows me.
Hey!
Be still. The depths beckon.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Everyone hold hands!
Cascade.
Committed to memory!
Shine down!
One with nature.
I see everything!
There is no escape!
Hey!
The wind knows me.
Into the wind.
Hey,
Mind the deluge.
As one with wind and cloud.
Shine down!
everyone hold hands.
Torn to oblivion!
Grow, grow, grow.
The depth.
That was a nice finishing. I was alt and finish. The timing was great, guys. This is an ordinary holding pod created by the organization which is reared at the point or hit each of the pod, okay? What was that?
This blind. Take it easy. Take it easy. Gotcha.
Nine hours to go. Next commission will be here.
I never thought I'd see him here.
The weather's amazing today.
Kiara,
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette! Oh, I remember. You're the
I heard from Sidine that...
Threatening. The letter fell through the... But Sidine told me...
Have you run into...
Suspicious-looking people? Ah! Did you... Nope.
Do you still have the letter with you?
Oh, let's see.
Now then. A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the... We can't rule out that since you can't think of anyone. Kiara, you should come...
Sure! Wait.
But you are being...
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara with us around. Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
All right.
We'll take her to a lost place. So, Kiara, how old are you? Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago. Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis. Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that? Strange. Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two... Oh, they're the... I thought so. What? All right.
May I be...
Of course.
No hazards detected. That was quick. I took a look around the shop. Novilette says that osmelazines have special things like bloodstains.
All right. Now hear me out.
Of course.
Please wait.
Seems like they get along, huh? What are you looking at? Is there really someone watching us? Shh.
Strange.
Gotcha! Ah! Charlotte, what are you... Oh, wait.
Threat letter?
What? This... You wanna
That's right, but it's not any... So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating some... Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties.
Yeah, we're doing...
I see. In exchange...
All right.
What? Someone's... Shh! It just so... I'll ask my but I gotta...
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvrelet's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case anyway.
Well, that was a nice...
What do you think?
I think it's great.
Huh.
Clorand! What are you doing here? It seems that you just showed...
As I passed by the palais, technically speaking, I happened to... Leave this to me.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right? That is good to... I've been looking up... I've come up with... On the other... Don't worry. Thank you. Have you made any progress?
We skimmed through some of them? Oh, there's...
I would love to answer. If memory serves...
Whoa.
That might be how it seems from an... There are many All right. Let us take a break.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about some of the silence?
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what... Would you like to have...
Ooh, drinks! Thank you! wonders what Novelette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really... He seems like the type... What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all...
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Huh?
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa Village, and here is one of their latest products. If I were to comment on their mouthfeel... distinct.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any...
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's... Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro we are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice? Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions?
Many, in fact. In essence, I lost many memories from the moment I... Perhaps the element...
True.
I have been holding up, but there is one thing my guess would be that there are at least some similarities between human...
Have you made any progress?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an out... That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare.
Are we
I wasn't able to find...
Water?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine. If they're really... Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads, but... Perhaps we should go...
Monsieur Neuvillette?
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Looks like we got...
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Perhaps leave the investigation.
A safe distance? Whoa, it's glowing!
Yes, that was something else. Partial. What the fuchka? What is that? I can't even interact with the map. Only traveler. Okay, let's explore nearby area. I can't even jump. Okay, yes, I can jump, but I can't. Can I break the barrier? Nope, I cannot break the barrier, and I am too slow.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest.
I know. Not only can I...
But a meaning...
It's stuff in truth for almost
I understand your... I too came...
Really? The truth is...
Logically speak, different identity. There aren't many...
Oh, I'm confident...
I believe in you.
Huh?
Yes?
That's still...
He is...
ओके मेमोरी जाहिदा से पुरान नाকি না পুরানি মনে হয় they are just showing us the past or he was talking about
Hello, can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no.
Oh. Hello, I'm Carol, a Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards!
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Nervilet allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Exactly. That so-called...
Go away!
I'm not leaving. We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases.
Solving cases? So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in any...
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy. And I understand...
Even the...
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
You heard that?
Yeah, I don't understand.
There have been rumors. There are countless...
Monsieur, I still want to try... Okay.
Give them to me. We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Monsieur Nevelet, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melazines gain the trust of humans.
I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Nervalet, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere, unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melazines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Nervilet will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Turn the murderer in!
Melazines can't be trusted! That goes for Nervalette, too!
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Nervalette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present—
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to— Wait,
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried—
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. I should have known. Can you understand how
I understand, but
That's exactly why we need— I will take responsibility for everything.
Okay, kahini ago.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking. We should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Nervilette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Nervilette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Nervilette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Nervilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds! Please, think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
He's innocent!
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a— I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined, therefore, you will be
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Nervilette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, My friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? And
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin...
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Hey, stop spacing out! What's wrong? Are you not feeling?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil up due to my negligence.
Wow. Anyways,
It is as you said, it is not only...
that sounds...
But I rarely ever do anything. Which ones? It's fine. It was a coincidence. You should now understand.
Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating I did not... However, I don't know what...
Oh!
You've read about it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh?
Navia! Nice to...
I've heard some rumors are abroad, so I told this
Thank you. Where did you hear about...
the Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what
Indeed.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any
The suspects who... We are planning to...
All right, then wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Neuvillette.
I have already considered that possible. What is more important is how... I hope the same will...
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against Amelazine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melazines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal them.
That's exact. Think about it.
Everyone, please.
It feels like you've been following.
We were informed.
Have you had to...
This isn't a come on.
You shouldn't ever skip meals. It's...
I heard even Nervillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously?
Relax, I was...
That's more like it.
Come and fight me!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol... Shh! Look!
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is true.
So...
No, I should... Let us stick to... The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it. Principal offender, those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case, will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core
Monsieur Neverlet, someone claiming to be from the Spina di Rosula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe." Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We
Hey, Navia, we're here! Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Zandra, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
invite them over.
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Something big, but oh well.
Yes.
You're Essin?
Yes. Yes, Monsieur Nervilette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Domenico, he was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico? Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
All right then, let's...
In the jail.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself!
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right. I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is?
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over. To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator.
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past.
That's an easy one.
Did I hear someone say Melusine? What happened? Sijuin! Yeah, and we really?
There's no need to worry.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still...
Ah, head nerd.
Writhes
Okay,
think of it as thanks for the
Whoa! If...
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd but enough jokes. Make yourselves at home.
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step.
Take it easy.
Did Neuvillette just walk by?
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. Typical Sijuin. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? But if both of you say so, let's go ask them.
That's not a bad idea.
Anything you need? Oh, this?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago. We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation. Helping each other is our purpose.
Sounds like a pretty...
But people...
Interested in... If you'd like to... A slogan may have... Here.
You two look... It's the symbol of the mutual... From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those. The first all of us have a...
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Did you manage to gather?
According to...
Carol's medal.
Oh, so the now... Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in...
Allow me to introduce this. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you, was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot!
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yeah.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more, and after making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone...
and then you decided to take revenge on the...
My initial target was Nervilette. Everyone in the fortress of Meropide was declared. But in the end, I had to read. I recall that Kiara, but the letter was in fact.
Am I to assume?
No.
Is it true that?
Yes.
Sijween, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal. So, Monsieur Nervilette.
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past.
And how long?
More than 4.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people stand...
Monsieur Nervilette, when people refused for almost 5 people no longer, right now...
Paimon gets it now.
I am undeserving. It isn't anything special or worthy of it is unnecessary.
There's no need to. You're no longer that outsider.
I must say that you... Thank you for clear...
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? What?
Thank you for the offer, but... Well, some are here. The less time I...
In that case, I'll have to...
Please.
The first is about the...
And the guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff.
Well, that makes things a lot easier. Hey now, don't let your imagination... Those from up there, I'll have a chat with the...
I see no issues with that.
Great, that's...
The other thing was poor...
Yep.
I noticed this. I've looked into their... According to In other words...
What? During his...
Perhaps he had...
An act?
Nervilette, thus... And to those who had... That's all from...
I don't have... Well then...
Please, take care.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but... I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trial, hey,
What I really think is, every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. These changes were not due to any specific... I will try to contemplate this further.
Oh, huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The
Fortress of Mirapede. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Nervillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette. The rainy season's almost over. The skies are supposed to clear in a few days.
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he...
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Marmonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
That's not how you celebrate.
I will consider. Of course. Come up with questions.
Yes!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all. Kiara? It's quite all.
Thank you, Miss... And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sister.
Do you remember Domenico?
Let me think. By the way, in my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, Kiara, our dreams have finally come true. I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot! Am I allowed to go out now?
I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur.
See you next time.
Protection of the... May the blossom...
Take it easy.
Busted. Illusion shattered. Gotcha.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Gather!
This way, turn a little.
Certainly worth the extra mile.